What's going on, everybody, and thank you for tuning in. As always, I hope you're having a great weekend. So today I'm going to answer a question that continually pops up on my comments in almost every video and private message known to man, and that is how come I haven't put LED taillights on this Platinum Pro Tundra. So just in case you're new to the channel or don't remember, I had a 2016 Toyota Tundra TRD Pro before this Platinum Pro, and on that truck I had LED taillights. They were a smoked lens taillight. They looked great, absolutely sweet looking taillight altogether. Check it out real quick. So as you could see, the LED taillights looked great with everything on the TRD Pro, which was the blacked out badges, the blacked out grille, the black wheels, end fab black steps, everything. It just rolled well together, everything worked. So the question I always get is, how come you haven't put LED taillights on your Platinum Pro project, being that we've blacked out everything just like a TRD Pro? Well, I have a couple answers for you here. As much as I would like to put LED taillights on this truck, because as you saw, they looked really good, one of the major issues I had with the LED taillights last time was they just weren't bright enough when I hit the brakes. Now, I did get the smoked lenses, and that definitely didn't help. At night, you could see them no problem, just fine, but anytime there was any light in the sky, sun, dusk, whatever, it was really, really tough to see the lights. Another problem I had with the LED taillights was the part that was actually the brake light wasn't a very large area in the taillight. If I get LED taillights again, I want them to just be, screaming to the car behind me that I'm stopping. And that's for, obviously for safety, and because I don't want someone to rear end me, and then, when we have to do the accident reports, because my taillights weren't light enough. At the end of the day, safety first always. Also, this is kind of a side thing, but I bought a third brake light that was LED for the TRD Pro, and it was just one of those very, I'm not going to say a hard install, just a pain, because you got to take the headliner down on the inside. It wasn't just a lens you could take off the front, so the stock red third brake light was still there, and it just didn't work well together. So, that's one of my big things too. What I would love to see is Toyota just put LED taillights on their truck. Even if it's not, a blacked out taillight, maybe with a black background on it or something. I mean, if you look at some of the Rams, I know the Ram Rebel has this. They got a nice looking LED taillight. Even if it's not LED, it kind of looks like an LED taillight, but it's just more of an upgraded taillight than what we have every day on our Toyota Tundras. But that really is the answer to the question on why I haven't done LED taillights. I'm just all about the safety, and every time I was out driving in the day with those LED taillights I had on the last truck, I was always worried about someone slamming into me from behind because they just weren't bright enough. Now, I kept telling myself they were bright enough when I was hitting the brakes, but at some times I would have cars pull up next to me and be like, dude, we can't see your taillights when you're hitting the brakes. Like, people would do that almost on a regular basis, so there's just no way I'm doing that. Now, if you own LED taillights out there, and they're very clear when you hit the brakes and there's no problems or no issues, please let me know the ones that you have, and I'll check them out. But other than that, I'm just going to keep what I have now. I mean, I know they're bright red, but there's some red accent along the truck here and there with little TRD logos, rear sway bar, so I'm not too concerned about it. But being I get asked the question all the time, if you guys know of any LED taillights that are good and clear and you could totally see when you're hitting the brakes, let me know. Other than that, we're just going to keep the setup we got for now and move forward, hoping Toyota eventually comes out with their own stock LED taillight for the Tundra that is clear, good, and safe. But other than that, let me know what you think about LED taillights. Do you have the same problem I have? Twitter and Instagram at Tundra234, or obviously comment below the video. You guys have a great day.